In today's house call, a celebration of life for cancer survivors, their loved ones, and the volunteers who stood by them during the fight. Marsha Lampert joins me this morning to talk about Novant Health's 20th Annual Cancer Survivors Day. 20 years. I'm curious, are you expecting people who have been with you guys from the very beginning at this celebration?
Absolutely. We love seeing people come back again and again. It's very encouraging to us. It's encouraging to their physicians who might be there, who might have been part of their treatment team. Yes.
While it's a celebration, do you find that it's also therapy for some of these cancer survivors and their families?
Absolutely. This event encourages people to come with their family members because there sometimes can be a sense of isolation with a family member having cancer.
Okay.
And so to be amongst lots of people, regardless of where they are in their journey, newly diagnosed, 10 years out, a way to come together, know that the people there, you have something in common, and that you can celebrate life wherever you are on this journey.
And it's important to point out that cancer doesn't just affect the survivor, it also has a snowballing effect.
Yes, and at Novant Health, the Buddy Kemp Cancer Support Center, we really address that with programs and counseling for everybody in the family. It has a domino effect, psychologically, medically, socially, and financially. And so roles change in the family. There may be fears that children might have going forward and worrying about their mom and dad, regardless of how well the person is doing. So we really, you're right, it absolutely does not affect one person.
Do you find that for the cancer patient himself or herself, that even beyond getting past the cancer, there are still concerns, there's still some after effects, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, otherwise?
Yes, and at this day and age, we are in an incredible phase of cancer and research, and people are living so much longer with diagnosis and living full lives. But there is a lot of fear still that comes up, especially around the time of an annual test, a scan, a mammogram that might be related to the diagnosis they had a number of years ago. But so it's learning, you know, people come to Buddy Kemp and want to get our services kind of to learn how to live with that, to get the tools to live meaningfully in spite of that.
As we prepare for this celebration, one of the things that comes to mind, what do you think still needs to be done in terms of cancer research, in terms of funding, in terms of just knowledge about cancer? What is kind of a big piece still out there?
Well, I think a big piece out there is still, and I think it has evolved a lot, is in terms of patients and what's going on in the field of cancer and research and the treatments and the options, is educating the consumer about what is out there and ensuring, like at Novant, getting second opinions, making sure that you are receiving the most up-to-date treatment. So teaching patients how to advocate for themselves and have advocates in their families for themselves.
For people who want to come out to the celebration, when and where, and is it open to anyone?
Yeah, it's open to survivors and immediate family members, and they can call 704-384-4400 to make a reservation.
And the information is there on your screen, folks. More information that you can get there. Always good to have you here. Thanks so much.